Okay, hi Libra. Sorry, I keep stalling on starting this reading, trying to get the lighting right. So Libra, you are cardinal air. Oh, here we go already. So I always say that the cardinal signs of each suit are sort of the movers and the shakers, the fresh idea people, the people that get things going, as opposed to the fixed signs who might be a little bit more stubborn, or the mutable signs who are so flexible and understanding. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm probably offending somebody already. Anyway, did you notice that when I was shuffling a beautiful card, sorry, here we go, the lighting again. The Six of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. So this is Sun in Scorpio. This is one of the soulmate cards, because the number 6 we usually say is a soulmate card. So this reading could be about your soulmate. The Lovers, for example, is the 6th major arcana card. This is the 6th minor arcana card of the cups, the suit of cups. There's all sorts, of symbolism in it. For example, the children are dressed in, people say as well, it's a card of reunification. In other words, you could be getting back together with someone that you went out with in the past. Why is it a card of reunification from the past? What about this card tells us that? The way that they're dressed, the little medieval knitted headdresses. Whoa, you won't believe what's underneath it, Libra. Anyway, can you see the little medieval headdresses there? There's something very subtle about this card that also tells us that this is your soulmate, and it is the man who was walking away in the back. It is very subtle. I'll just point to it right there. Anyway, the point is that because he's a gray color, it's supposed to represent the combining, of two to make gray. Sort of, how same thing with Libra's pillars. Libra, your pillars in the Justice card are gray because you don't want black and white. You want a combining, Okay, little break in the tape. I have to break my tape every 3 minutes because of my crazy photo editor. Here we go. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out this Bluetooth thing. I don't have much else to say about that card. It could be important because it was at the bottom of your deck. There's something about the time of day about this card that I always like. You know, when it's later in the day, not evening, but just getting there. That's the time of day that it is there. Do you see the sky? I mean, it's been a nice day in that card. It's really nice. By the way, oh God, here we go again. What's going on? All right, right underneath it, you see what it is, right? Okay, I'm not looking at any more of these cards on this deck. We're dealing with what's on the table here. All right, are you ready for the issue and the challenge? You're ready. I might not be. Okay, now here's something weird. 2 came out as the challenge, so we're just going to have to take it, okay, and do our best. So the issue, okay, so Libra is, first, we've got the major arcana card, or one of the major arcana cards of Leo. So is there a Leo important to you? This is the Sun. If not, so this is the issue. So the issue for you maybe freedom. The issue for you, I mean, there's a baby there, a child. I mean, it's not really a boy. Why am I thinking about baby right now? It's not the nudity. No, I'm thinking some of you might be pregnant. This is not a pregnancy card, okay? I don't know why that's coming forth here. But anyway, I usually look at this card and I think freedom, you know, because the feeling of freedom is very overpowering in this card. Do you see, I mean, and that's the whole point of the boy being nude, nudity, you know, I'm so free. And that feeling of freedom is so overpowering in this card, that here you've got the sun in the background, but the sunflowers are growing toward the boy. Can you imagine something that is powerful enough to overpower the sun? But that's why, when I looked at this just then, I was thinking about a baby for some reason. I don't know. Purity, passion, bringing something to light. All these things could be an issue. Okay? I don't know if we're going to get time to get the challenge. Oh my God. Whoa. 3 major arcana cards right in a row. We got the Empress in the World. I got to pause the tape. Okay, sorry about that, Libra. So this is pretty incredible. Your issue is a major arcana card. And your challenge insisted on coming out in 2 cards. And both of them are major arcana cards. And one of them is yours, the Empress. You might be pregnant. You could be pregnant. I saw him as the baby today. I usually see him as a boy. Anyway, well, this looks beautiful if you are, because, okay, so if you're worried about your pregnancy, don't. Well, obviously, you know, be healthy and everything, but this reading is telling us that this will be a successful completion. But what does it mean, to have the Empress and the World together as the challenge? Okay, so the Empress nurtures. The Empress is associated, that's your card, Libra and Taurus. She rules everything earthly. She nurtures. Okay. I feel like this is for a very specific Libra. If you're going through a delicate pregnancy, or you don't want to have a miscarriage or something, I'm seeing these 2 cards together as telling you that it's going to be successful, but every step of the way you're going to have to nurture it. You know what I mean? So don't go to aerobics, okay? Just stay still. What? I'm seeing one more thing. Hang on. I can't believe... I'm going to go get my grandmother's Bible. Hang on one second. I could be wrong about this. Okay. I'm going to read you something interesting in a minute. And first of all, I don't subscribe to I don't use the R word religion, but I do have a very deep faith, okay, a spiritual faith. The Empress, okay, I just want you to look at something, and then I'm going to read you a little passage that I just thought it was very interesting. We had the sun, we have the world, which is a successful completion of a cycle and something major like having a baby. This is one of the pregnancy cards. This is also one of your cards. Now, this could be birth of a project, birth of a business venture. It could be anything that has to be nurtured all along the way. That's the challenge. That in order to be successful with whatever you're doing right now, whether it is having a baby and trying to get to the trying to get full term, or at least to the point where the baby's healthy enough to be born, or if this is a business, or if you're doing, I don't know, I'm thinking 12-step program. Maybe you're in rehab or something, because she has the 12. Do you see the little 12 jewels in her crown? That's supposed to be the 12 signs of the zodiac, meaning she rules the earth in each and every month. Okay, but I just have to read you. Yeah. So your challenge here, Libra, whatever it is that you're working on, this tarot is telling you will be successful, but it will be necessary to nurture the project, whatever it is, every step of the way. Okay. Now I want to read you. This was my grandmother's Bible. She was the only one who took me to church. My parents are very, very nonconformist, by the way. Anyway, but so I'm just going to read from, this is Revelations 12, chapter 1, and I want you to look at the Empress. And remember, we just had the sun coming out. The Empress is pregnant, okay? And she's got the 12 little stars in her crown. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child, traveling in birth and pain to be delivered. So it's interesting. I know that Arthur Edward Waite was brought up as a devout Catholic, believe it or not. He later became a Mason. Anyway, one sec. Okay, Libra, excuse me, here's a totally different interpretation of what could be going on. I was just thinking of what other types of things the world could represent, since this is your challenge. Your challenge to successfully complete one stage of your life and get into another, and this is you. And normally when I look at this card, I think freedom. You could be getting a divorce. You could be just cutting somebody out, and it could be a tricky person to get away from. So that could be why, the message that I felt was coming through was it's going to be success if you watch every step, you carefully complete every step. I don't know. So you get the idea, though. You can probably apply it, Libra, to your specific circumstance. Okay, let's see what's crowning your reading. Okay, so we have a stage card. We have the Two of Pentacles. So this is Jupiter in Capricorn. All right, I'm just going to say this right out. Okay, so your love interest or your partner may be juggling two people, you and someone else, but he's not going to be doing it much longer. He won't be able to, because this is a stage card, meaning this can't go on much longer. This isn't grounded in reality. Do you see that gray flat surface? He's fastened a rope, he's fastened a rope between these two pentacles, so he doesn't drop one of them, but he's there's a lot of emotion in the background. There's a lot of turbulence. He's put on this silly hat, which is going to make him more likely to fall. He's going to trip up and fall, okay? So, now if it isn't that, it could be that you're juggling two things. And you know you can't keep this up forever. I mean, the infinity sign is there. You can't keep it up forever. Life changes, you know. I'm not seeing anything else right now there. But anyway, let's figure out what's grounding. What is your... Yeah, I really feel like we are leading up to a situation where you're going to reject somebody's offer, and it could be because they were juggling. A little break in the tape while I let this gel in my head. Okay, Libra. Sorry I've been so somber. Look, I gotta lighten up. Yeah. So, if you've been just simply doing too much and not saying no and just saying, I can do this, I can do that, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, but you know, see the stage, you know you can't keep it up forever. Why not start rejecting, saying no, turning down offers? That's one interpretation. The other interpretation is that you're going to be smart, and if your love interest is juggling, you are going to do something about this. I think this is you reacting to them coming back to you. You're going to reject things that don't serve you anymore. That's what you're going to do, I think. And this is Moon in Cancer. Yeah, it's Moon in Cancer. It's not just because you're moody. If he or she keeps saying it's because you're moody, I hate that. It's not. Put them on ice for 30 days, because that's how long this card, speaks of waited out 30 days. Put that person who's juggling you and the other person on ice for 30 days, okay? Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, so boy, something's going on here. This is a love reading. So we have the 5 of Wands. What a surprise. Look, a Leo or a Capricorn is driving you nuts, I think. Because Leo was the issue. The major arcana card was Leo. Anyway. Have a look at this. So we've got Saturn in Leo. Oh, yay. So there's a lot of competition around you. I feel like there's a lot of people after your man or your woman. And you're not, you don't, Libra, you don't have to compete. This is so not you. You're just, I think that's what's going on. Because somebody's juggling. This is your energy. Your subconscious energy is going to be, forget it, buddy. Not this time. Not a fourth time are you going to fool me. And in your recent past, there was, yay! Ha 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 ha. See how Libra always gets justice? Look at you. Libra, here is your major arcana card of justice. Your skin. Yeah, Libra, I strongly feel if it isn't a love reading, it's a situation where somebody did you wrong. Okay, but you know what? Karmic justice is about to kick in. Because your major arcana card and it's coming up in the very near future. You know that old the Chinese saying, when you seek revenge, you better dig 2 graves. Justice is never about revenge. Karma is never about revenge. When someone does something bad to you, what is it? Is the saying, so it comes from Romans. So therefore, if thine enemy hunger, give him something to eat. If he thirst, give him a drink. For in doing so, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. That is kind of like what karmic justice does. Look, behind this woman, and this is you, Libra, this backdrop that she is protecting there is all the karmic justice being concocted. Okay? Yeah, so someone does you wrong, you don't need to get back at them. If you just need to walk away, because when you do see what karma does, you won't even want to look. It will be much worse than what you thought they deserve. But her scales are golden. You're balancing everything. You're fair. The pillars. You know how the pillars of the high priestess, one is black, the other is white. High priestess is a bit severe, but anyway, she is the genius of the esoteric. But Madam Justice, okay, has to actually deal with things. So she has to, make decisions and draw findings of fact and things like that. And she has to arrive at a fair resolution, in almost every sort of developed democracy, no matter what country you live in, you'll notice that there's a balancing act that's done between the individual rights and the society's interest in, putting someone in jail, I guess. But this is a balancing act that Libra does. It's all about the we, it's all about what's best for us. But this isn't something that you're doing, Libra. I'll tell you what this is. This is tarot telling you that whatever happened back here, whoever was juggling you and somebody else, whoever was inviting your jealousy by inviting in other suitors, you managed to get up the strength to turn them down. Karmic justice is also going to kick in, whether you know it or not. Anyway, breaking the tape. Okay, Libra. So, in the very near future, there will be a decision that will come out in your favor, okay? Or you will be receiving some karmic justice. And I feel that it will be in relation to the person that caused you some trouble, okay? I know it was the other person, because what you're doing is you are turning down somebody's offer. You're sad and very disillusioned, but you're doing the right thing by saying no more. Okay. Libra, you always make sense. You just showed up again. Here you are. Libra, Queens are cardinal, okay? You're cardinal air. You are the movement. There is only one card that describes cardinal air, and that is this. Queen of Swords. And here you are. You've been through hell and back, Libra. I can tell you right now. You may be widowed. I don't know. But you've gained an enormous amount of strength, and right now what you're doing is you're using logic almost all the time. You're cutting away the stuff, the bullshit, okay? Excuse my language, but you no longer are going to entertain things that are ridiculous. You're cutting somebody out. You're probably cutting this damn fool out, okay? That brought in, that invited your jealousy. Cut him out. Cut him out. And karma's going to get him too. Anyway. Okay, good for you. Okay, now, please let this card be good, because you know what this position is? I really love this card. Here are the outside forces acting on the situation. So this is kind of like, see, there was something you didn't know. Here comes the major arcana card of Pisces. But, oh boy, does the moon ever want you to know? Oh boy, I want you to look at the concentrated look on the moon's face there. Do you see how hard this message is trying to get across to you? Now see, Libra, you are an air sign, so you use mostly logic. So this is, it's not like you to rely on your intuition, but sometimes you do, because do you remember the card that came out to signal that this was a Libra reading was the Two of Swords, where you're so fed up, you're just relying on intuition there. So you do sometimes. A little break in the tape. Sorry, my 3 minutes are almost up. What I see this card as saying right at this point, and this is not the traditional interpretation of this card. Already. It's in your subconscious. And you're just going to have to let it come to the conscious realm. But you know, this information that you needed that jerk wouldn't give you, it's going to come to you. Maybe while you're meditating or sleeping, because this card is the path to better bodies. It's an evolutionary card. There's a wolf and a dog, meaning that the dog has evolved from the wolf, and the path there is the path to better bodies, and the lobster crawling out is how we, it's supposed to represent evolution. It's a nighttime card. It says go to sleep, and that's when your body regenerates. It's also when you get these subconscious messages. So I think it's in your subconscious, it'll come out. But you got to either meditate or I'm hearing get a good night's sleep. Oh, Libra. Okay, what are your hopes and fears? Yeah, see, you just want stability. And you want to be nurtured, and you deserve it. There's the Queen of Pentacles. A Capricorn might be important to you. That's a female Capricorn, though. That's another queen, a cardinal queen. I think you just want to be stable and nurtured so that you can nurture others. This is, let me put it this way. Your intentions are beautiful and pure and good. Okay? Now, outcome. We're just going to do it really quickly. What was that noise? Anyway. Yeah, you're going to leave I know what you're going to do. You're going to leave the other person out in the cold. I don't see this as being you left out in the cold. I'll clarify in a minute. Because you have to. You might even kick him out of the house on a snowy night. If you're living in the northern hemisphere, it is winter here right now, and it's really bad. We're having a really bad winter. I see you kicking this guy out in the middle of a snowstorm. You're so fed up. It could be an earth sign, or it could be a Leo. We're going to clarify, okay? I'm just going to pause the tape because it's about to run out of. This is really an incredible reading. And look, Libra, I know this could be a hard time that you're going through, but everything you're doing is right. Everything, okay? Remember, nurture every step and successful completion, okay? We're going to clarify now the Five of Pentacles. All right, so we are going to clarify the outcome of the Five of Pentacles for Libra, please. Can we have a clear message for Libra? Just to give Libra some peace, okay, when they're watching this reading. What is the meaning of the Five of Pentacles there at the end of their reading, please? Sorry. Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles for us, please? I think I missed the card that time. Can you clarify the Five of Pentacles, please? Clarify the Five of Pentacles for us, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Libra, please. This is it right here. God damn it, it is a Leo. And he's coming back. Look, or it's just someone who was in and out, in and out, in and out of your life. Look out, because back they come. Okay? So be ready to kick him out in the middle of a snowstorm. I really see that's what's happening. Someone's going to take action. This is so not you, Libra. This can't be you, okay? This is the opposite of cardinal air. Yeah, and Leo is all over your reading. So it's probably somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. I'm telling you, they're on their way back, okay? If this person was in and out of your life, they're charging, they're on their way back. And they're all fired up, looking to reclaim their territory, which is you. So Libra, you're going to have some, thinking to do. I'm tempted to get a prologue, but I think I'm just going to leave it because, you know. Anyway, thanks, Libra. I hope you have a great night or day, depending on when you're watching this. Bye. Oh, I can't stop the tape. Bye, Libra.